Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel to get your daily Bible verse and Bible chapter. I hope you have a great day and come back each and every day for a new verse and a new chapter. Thank you and God bless. 2 Kings 6. One day the guild of prophets came to Elijah and said, "You can see that this place where we're living under your leadership is getting cramped. We have no elbow room. Give us permission to go down to Jordan, where each of us will get a log. We'll build a roomier place." Elijah said, "Go ahead." One of them said, "Please come along with us." He said, "Certainly." He went with them. They came to the Jordan and started chopping down trees. As one of them was felling a timber, his axe head flew off and sank in the river. "Oh no, master," he cried, "and it was borrowed." The holy man said, "Where did it sink?" The man showed him the place. He cut off a branch and tossed it at the spot. The axe head floated up. "Grab it," he said. The man reached out and took it. One time when the king of Aram was at war with Israel, after consulting with his officers, he said, "At such and such a place, I want an ambush set." The holy man sent a message to the king of Israel: "Watch out when you're passing through this place, because Aram has set an ambush here." So the king of Israel sent word concerning the place of which the holy man wanted him. This kind of thing happened all the time. The king of Aram was furious over this. He called his officers together and said, "Tell me, who is leaking information to the king of Israel? Who is a spy in our ranks?" But one of his men said, "No, master, dear king, it's not any of us. It's Elisha, the prophet in Israel. He tells the king of Israel everything you say, even when you whisper in your bedroom." The king said, "Go and find out where he is. I'll send someone and capture him." The report came back. He was in Dothan. Then he dispatched his horses and chariots, an impressive fighting force. They came by night and surrounded the city. Early in the morning, a servant of the holy man got up and went out. Surprised, horses and chariots surrounding the city. The young man exclaimed, "Oh, master, what shall we do?" He said, "Don't worry about it. There are more on our side than on their side." Then Elijah prayed, "O God, open his eyes and let him see." The eyes of the young man were open, and he saw a wonder. The whole mountainside full of horses and chariots, on fire surrounding Elisha. When the Ammonites attacked, Elisha prayed to God, "Strike these people blind." And God struck them blind, just as Elijah said. Then Elijah called out to him, "Not that way, not this city. Follow me, and I will lead you to a man you're looking for." And he led them into Samaria. As they entered the city, Elijah prayed, "O God, open their eyes so that they can see where they are." God opened their eyes. They looked around. They were trapped in Samaria. When the king of Israel saw them, he said, "Elijah, Father, shall message the kid." When the king of Israel saw them, he said to Elijah, "Father, shall I measure them the lot?" "Not on your life," Elijah said. "You didn't lift a hard hand to capture them, and now you're going to kill them? No, sir. Make a feast for them and send them back to their master." So he prepared a huge feast for them. After they ate and drank, they filled he dismissed them. Then they returned home to their master. The raising band of Aram didn't bother Israel anymore. At the later time, this Ben, king of Aram, pulled together his troops and launched a siege on Samaria. This brought on a terrible famine, so bad that the food prices soared astronomically. 80 shekels for a donkey head, 5 shekels for a bowl of greens. One day the king of Israel was walking along the city wall. A woman cried out, "Help, your majesty." He answered, "If God won't help you, where on earth can go for help?" To the granary, to the dairy. The king continued, "Tell me your story," she said. He answered, "If God won't help you, where on earth can go for help?" To the granary, to the dairy. The king continued, "Tell me your story." She said, This woman came to me and said, "Give up your son and we'll have him for today's supper. Tomorrow we'll eat my son." So we cooked my son and ate him. The next day I told her, "Your turn. Bring your son and we can have him for supper." But she had hidden her son away. When the king heard this woman's story, he ripped apart his robe, since he was walking on the city wall. Everyone saw that next to his skin he was wearing coarse burlap. And he called out, God, do your worst to me. And more. If Elijah's son of Shaphat still has a head on his shoulders, if Elijah, son of Shaphat, has a head on his shoulders, if Elijah, son of Shaphat, still has his head on his shoulders at the end of the day's end, Elijah was sitting at home. The elders were sitting with him. Elijah was sitting at home, and the elders were sitting with him. The man arrived. Elijah spoke to the elders. Do you know this murderer has just now sent a man to take off my head? Look, when the executioner arrives, shut the door and don't lock it. Don't I even now hear the footsteps of his master behind him, where he was grieving his instructors? While he was giving the instructions, the king showed up, accusing this trouble as directly from God. And what's next? I am fed up with God. Psalms 85:2. You forgave the iniquity of your people and covered all their sins. Psalms 85:2. You forgave the iniquity of your people and covered all their sins. Psalms 85:2. You forgave the iniquity of your people and covered all their sins. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you have your own favorite verse, please put that down below and let me know what it is. Thank you, and God bless. And always remember to smile because you never know what a smile can do for someone's day. Thank you for watching today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you can remember to watch each and every day's video. Thank you for the ones that have been with me from the beginning. Please help me expand my ministry. Thank you and God bless.